Okay, in you go, please. Let me get my little bundle here. Hey, Marcy. Hi, Delia. Hey, Trish. You're a few minutes early. Hi, Karen. Hey, Blanca, how are you? Yep, we have a live model tonight.
It's me.
Keith says it's him. Y'all know that. Child, won't you stop it?
Your fingers are bigger than mine. No.
We don't have no nail tips to fit you, Keith. You're so happy to be here. Yay, Amy, I'm so glad. We're going to do some really pretty patriotic nail art tonight for Memorial Day. This is also done for Labor Day, for 4th of July. Now, we got one of her hands done already, but we're going to do the other one live. These nails ratchet, honey. Wait till y'all see what Miss Tracy had to start with. You're from Canada? Thank you for joining us. We ship to Canada. Y'all look here how pretty, honey. Look here. These are insanely sparkly. Insanely. And you can lay that one to the side over there. Hi from Denmark. How are you? You look good in red, white, and blue.
Oh,
It's very pretty, honey. Hi, Karen. Yes, this is what we started with, honey. Oh, Jesus, you can't put all that up on somebody at once. Honey, this is what we started with.
Don't look at it.
We're going to show you how to go from this to this, this to this in a matter of minutes. Honey, yes. Nancy says, hey, Tracy, Keith, and Krusty Cat. Hi, Penny.
Hey.
The good, bad, and the ugly, honey. All right, tonight's bundle is all patriotic. Look, y'all, look at these hollow foils. Now, look, Miss Tracy's is looking a little ratchet because I've been have mine out and working with it. But in the bundle tonight, you get red, white, or red, silver, and blue. Red, silver, and blue. The whole packet. We have these itty bitty twinkle stars. Let me have that nail that's in. Look here. Isn't that pretty? So there is that's a 5-gram jar, isn't it? Yes. It's a 5-gram jar of twinkle stars. And then look here, honey. This jar is full to the brim of red, clear, and sapphire jewels. There is all shapes and sizes in here. There's little itty bitties. There is some really pretty shapes, pear shapes, diamonds. So yeah, that's gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. And these are glass flat back crystals. Let me make sure I get them all in there. That's in the bundle tonight. Also, 3 packages of our patriotic decals. Now, yours might not be the same as mine, but you can see they all have likeness in it. And sorry, y'all, I tore mine when I opened it. So there are 3 of those. And then you're going to get the 2 firework gels that I'm using on Ashley tonight. Oops, that's not open. In Cherry Bomb and Fizz Gig. Now look, this is what we produced on her pretty nails. Look at that close. because that's a little watercolor background. She wanted a butterfly, so I did what she wanted there. Then we have this beautiful encapsulated honey. So let's get to getting. Let me have this hand here. Y'all ready for me to start these nails? Because this is what we started with, honey.
That is a big difference.
It's a huge difference. And on top of that, look, she was just trying to help, but she oiled her nails earlier. So we got to get the oil off of these nails. Now, this little pinky's still healing. Remember, she was our bad boy last time. I forget what she said. She either hit this on something.
Yeah, I hit it.
And it damaged that little nail, but we have babied that and it's done so much better, honey. Yes, a real human. So I'm taking a little acetone here and I'm going to get that oil off these nail beds, honey. Because we don't want to spread none of that around.
Nancy, my real nails, or, well, these are my real nails now. But the ones that Tracy did are my actual ones.
All right, so I already have, hold on. I already have my file set up from her other hand I did. I'm going to push these cuticles back a little bit here. And honestly, her cuticles are not too bad. And then I'm going to prep this nail just very lightly to hold a full cover gel nail. See, her cuticles aren't too bad. And now I'm just going to lightly take the shine off these nails. Look, y'all, we're in the business of doing nails. And if we turn somebody away because their nails are too bad, their nails must be real bad, if that's the case. Unless, you know, they got a nail that's bleeding, that they've shut in a car door somehow, that'd be the only way that, you know, I wouldn't take them. Y'all see where I'm going with that, right? If they're bleeding, we don't do them. But damaged nails are our business. They should be. When somebody hurts their little paw or their finger. So thank y'all for being here tonight. I'm Tracy. I'm the owner of the International Nail Art Academy and the Mobile Manicurist. Who do we have brand new watching? Tell us where you're from. Give us some hearts. Again, I'm just lightly going to take the shine off. I'm not buffing down into your nail, am I, Ashley?
I don't feel anything.
Just very softly taking the shine off that nail. Hi, Crystal. You had bad, what was that?
Contact dermatitis.
Oh, yeah. Honey, you got to have good products now. That's why you don't want to wear just any old thing. And just lightly taking off the shine. We do not have to etch down in these nails. No, honey. Okay. Francie, you're back. Now look, y'all, I'm using a new little toy, fairly new to our store. She looked like this. This is called a Skiver bit. S-C-I-V-E-R. Your nail beds were cracked. Jesus, take the nail file, honey. Lee, I'm glad you're here. We're going to take this Skiver bit, and this is what we're going to clean off that sticky cuticle that grows up her nails with this little baby. Look, y'all, I can be more gentle with this than I can a file, because if I get too close with the file, I'm gonna nick her skin with that. So I got my e-file on. Y'all, we have one of these e-files left in stock, is it, don't we, Ashley?
Yes.
Look at this thing, how pretty she is, honey. She's rechargeable, so I'm gonna turn her up to about 9 or 10. I'll try it on 9. And I'm going to go to work down here close, doing little circles. And I'm going to clean that cuticle off that nail plate. Yes, honey. Get in frame, Thelma. I don't like to see damaged nail beds from overuse of e-file or the wrong kind of file or a Dremel tool. This is not a drill. This is an electric nail file for trained technicians. Honey, it cooks my grits when people call it drill. That's a Southern saying for, Miss Trace don't like that. This is an e-file. Look at what's coming off her nail plate with that. We get all this off here, her nails will stay on longer. We hadn't touched her nails since April 22nd. I looked back on the bundle we did using your nails, and that's how long it's been. We're going to add a little link to these babies tonight.
Amy says she loves the iridescent.
You do? You love grits? Oh, honey. I do too. Look, look, look. Last year, my vacation's about to come upon me here. Last year, I made cheddar grits when we were at the beach. Oh, child, honey, them things that make you smack your mama straight up in the face. They were so good. I ate them for 2 days. I made a lot that first morning, so, yeah.
Your son-in-law is watching Tim.
Tim, what you doing?
Hi, Tim.
Like I said, you don't have to clean this nail.
I'm going to spray those with a little alcohol. And then look, y'all, I want all that dust off of there. So just lightly, I'm going to pull out my little brush here. Don't go to town in their nails with this. We're just getting the dust off.
Tim.
Tim says, make you smack your mother-in-law.
Oh, I know he didn't say that now. I know he didn't say that.
Tim, go on somewhere.
Okay, we're going to let those dry.
And she says, hey, eye candy.
Okay, if y'all don't know, Tim is my son-in-law, and he's watching live tonight. He works about 1 day a week for us here, sometimes more. Real quick, this is what I'm using. And he says he's the jack of all trades, and he's the eye candy around here. You know, that's, honey, you know what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And sometime that beauty just blinded you, honey.
It was old people looking at him.
Okay, real quick. Let's try not to waver off subject here. We're going to take our clear rubber base and we're going to pop on a super thin layer on her natural nails. Really thin. We don't want a builder layer. We want it so thin we can almost see the brush stroke in it. Not quite. Is that the right way to describe it? Just very, very thin. Here we go, GGO. Look, I haven't dipped my wand yet. Everything I came out of that bottle with on this little wand is enough to do this. We're going to put her in the lamp. Oops, I see a fuzzy.
Where do I always get those?
Amy says, what's the difference between a rubber base and a regular one?
Amy, don't even compare, honey. The rubber base, the one that we carry anyway, this is part base and part builder. So you can sculpt with this. You can put this on over a tip. Regular base coat would never hold a tip on a nail. Also, our rubber base has a primer in it, especially for people that lift, or maybe you can't keep your gel polish on. Maybe you're a new person doing your nails and your prep work is, you know, not as good as it should be because you just need the practice. This has the magic sticking power in it right here, honey. It'll stick to anything. All right, now we're going to use Miss Tracy's brand new soft gel nail tips. We are using almond. And not only are we going to use this beautiful almond shape, they're already pre-etched underneath. We don't have to file them. Yay. Okay. So we're going to size up here. I already know what sizes she needs. but right there. Right there. Let's see here. This is the knit right here. And point your finger. I pretty much know her sizes because I do her nails so much. And then your thumb, please. You got one thumb that's smaller than the other, and it's this one.
Which is weird because all the fingers on that hand are bigger.
All right, now what we do, now that we've taken that out there, I'm going to have you move that out of the way. Thank you, Carlene. We have these in close to 10 different shapes, and we also have toenails in these. Real quick, I'm going to go around the outside of that nail tip so it's just like that. What I'm doing is I'm thinning that out, and these tips are super flexible. So there is thumb, pointer. Look, y'all, don't sit there for no 15 minutes and file these nail tips. These are supposed to be quick. You just want a quick go around. These are so easy to use on your opposite hand. If you're not good at doing your, if you're right-handed and your left hand always look real good and your right hand looks like it's been done by your grandkids, honey, get you some of these because this saves you huge time.
And you said those soft gel tips?
They are soft gel tips. All right, now I've done that. The same primer that I put on her nails, I'm going to take a little bit of that and go up inside of here. They are fully soak off as well. All right, let me get my flashlight, my flashy cure right here. This is an LED flashlight. And we're going to start with Pinky nail. We're going to take this clear rubber base. Now, when I am placing these nails, I like for my client's hand to be really relaxed so I can almost bend this pinky towards me. Them sticking it up flat like this and being really stiff does not help me get this on. I'm going to take a super thin layer and I'm going to put in that etched portion. And then I'm going to go right here. I crack you up, darling?
Barbara says I love your full cover tips. Great.
Thank you, Barbara. Now look how I'm going to set this, y'all. I'm not putting this on here flat. I am going to set this, turn your nail sideways, this way. Okay, I got my flashlight in one hand. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I'm going to do this. Let me zoom way in so we can see this real fast. Hold on. Here we go. Whatever you do, watch, this gel comes right down to the tip of that nail. About right there. Do not press this nail back under that cuticle. Don't you do it. I'll tell you why in a second. And we just hold that into place. And look there. And go in the big lamp for me. I freeze it with this one till it doesn't move anymore. And then I put her in the big lamp and I have her freeze it about 15 seconds in there while I am getting the next nail tip ready. Super thin layer.
What nail tips are these?
These are Miss Tracy's nails. Honey, these are
The medium one.
soft gel medium almond. Full cover. Okay, so now this nail's ready to go. Same thing. Come in real close for me. Look, I'm not to the end of that nail yet. Press, press, press. You stop pressing when the gel gets to the end of where her natural fingernail is at. And in you go, please. And while she's putting that in, I'm going to go ahead and set these up. These are the almond in the blue box. Yes, they are. Really pretty nail. Super thin and flexible. And come on out for me. Now we're at middle finger. Do y'all see how fast I'm getting these nails on, honey? Watch, watch. Here we go. Here we go, GGO. Relax your hand for me. And we're just going to hold that in place just a second. And go in the big lamp. While that's in, we get the next one ready. Do y'all see how fast these are? Honey, we're going to have a full set of nails on her in no time. And I'm putting these on with a clear rubber base. Let me see if we're in frame here. Sorry, I can't see comments while I'm attaching these things, so I'm relying on my comment readers. Look, you see where that gel is only about halfway down? You see that right there? As I press that gel towards the free edge of her nail, there are no air bubbles in it at all. If you use enough gel, you won't have any bubbling.
Have you got the new short nails in yet?
We do not have those yet. We have an order shipping Friday. We don't know if they're in that or not. We hope they are. We'll keep you posted on that, though. In you go, please.
Nancy said all of your products are amazing.
Aw, thank you, Nancy.
Yeah, but I got a set of on myself right now. Love them.
You do, Gail. Which ones are you wearing, honey? Look, y'all, I've quit sculpting my own long nails. When I want to go, these are my natural nails that I have on. That I was born with, honey. That God gave me. When I want to wear a set of long nails, I've stopped sculpting them. I just pop these on there so quick. Thumb. Here we go, GGO. Y'all ready? You ready? Look, don't push that back under that cuticle. The same ones I'm using? Good. Now, I usually sit for just a little bit longer on this thumb, just to be sure it gets nice and cured. Now, go in the lamp for 60 seconds. Please hold that thumb up. Look, now, I'm saying cuticle. Don't y'all look at mine because I haven't oiled. If I oil my nails and then I do her nails, I transfer oil to them. And my nails are ready to be done again. You see the grow out I have. The reason you don't want to press this nail, this is actually called the proximal nail fold. The reason you don't want to press that nail back underneath there is because when your nails get wet, they expand. So therefore, it will expand even further. And when your nails dry out, they contract. So I'm exaggerating here, but this nail, even gel polish like I have on, will constantly move on a nail because it's the nail moving and not the product. All right. It's the expansion and contraction of the nail. And so if that nail is constantly expanding and contracting and it's doing this in micro amounts, guess what that causes around this eponychium right here? It causes it to lift. And then before you know it, especially if you don't wear gloves, like when you're swimming or doing dishes or whatever, then before you know it, that nail has lifted. And that's not just with this nail. This is gel polish or anything. So we never want to set this nail. Don't ever press it up under that skin. I'm going to show you what to do here next, okay? We will have a seamless blend on this. I promise you. I promise you.
Elizabeth says she loves how easy they are to fill, too.
Oh, yes. You can fill this in. You don't have to take this nail completely off. All right. Now, here we are all cured. I'm giving you a way close-up view because I want you to see where this nail stops. You see there? That's not up under her skin. And I need a pair of nippers, too. Especially thumb. Look here. Slide over for me. See right in there? So now what we're going to do, you're going to take your favorite cuticle bit. This one is my favorite. And we're going to blend these nails in so we don't see where they stop and start. About right here. Now I'm on speed number 10, but if you're heavy-handed, you'll want to back off on that.
Having trouble with Facebook going in and out today.
I'm so sorry.
Mine is very slow from what I can see.
I know there's a delay from, you know, from our live.
She says it's real blurry off too. Jumping in and out.
Jumping in and out.
Freezing on people.
We wish we could fix that too, honey. But we can't. We wish we could fix everything. We wish we could fix the gas prices and
Amen.
the food prices. A stinking bag of chicken costs $20 now. Have you ever? I said, mother of pearl, honey, we not eating no chicken. We gonna eat cucumbers for dinner. No, you know what we gonna do? We're going to buy us a bag of dried beans. And for breakfast, we're going to eat dried beans. And for lunch, we're going to drink water. And for dinner, we're going to swell up. That's how we're going to eat.
That would also work with rice.
Watching today.
Hi, Karen.
I think that would also work with rice.
Yeah, rice. Y'all see what we're doing? See how we're blending those nails in so pretty? Now, we realize not everybody can wear nails this long. You don't have to wear them this length. You can cut these things down however you want to. You can trim them. You can reshape them. I don't want to do that, though, because then I take away from the convenience of using the nail in the first place, right?
Sandra said we're all going to get skinny because we can't afford food.
Right. Honey, I need to get me some skinny now.
Nancy, I had a peanut butter and banana sandwich the other day for lunch.
If water really, what's the old saying about rain? You don't want to melt? Or something you melt away in the rain? It'd be like the Wicked Witch up on the Wizard of Oz, honey. If water really do make you shrink, please pour it on my hips first.
Me too.
Now, I'm going to buff her. I don't have to, but I am going to buff her just because it's easier for you to see on camera how I'm applying my polish here. Hey, Jasmine.
Joy said she tried trimming the back like you suggested and it worked great.
Yep.
Peanut butter and banana is the bomb.
Honey, we had some jerk chicken bowls for dinner. We ate dinner a bit early. I've just come off my third day of teaching today. I hope my students watching. And I kind of like to eat on Wednesdays a little bit early. Just because I don't want to eat dinner at 9, you know. We ate some jerk chicken bowls and them things was jerking, honey. My lips were so hot.
It smelled good.
It felt like my lips had their own heartbeat.
That was mild.
Yeah, they said that was mild.
It did
Now
smell
look,
good, though.
have your alcohol in a little spray bottle here and do the same thing that I did on the natural nail before you start polishing.
Kara says, what grit is your buffer?
What grit is my buffer? It's about a 180. All right, honey. Here we go, GGO. In the kit tonight, you get 3 Patriotic decals. You get 3 pieces of Patriotic Extreme Hollow nail foil. You get an entire container of Patriotic nail crystals, glass faceted crystals, red, clear, and blue. You get these mini glitter stars, red, silver, and blue. And you also get 2 firecracker gels, one in red and one in a blue tealish base. Here we go, Gigio. Wait till you see what we're going to do with her nails. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back, Lynn. It's like you never left.
All right, I'm going to take a solid red. Now, because I have buffed these, you guys, I don't have to base coat them. I could if I wanted to, but because I've buffed them all over, this is a soft gel nail, and it does not need a base coat to hold your product. So here, I'm going to do this one in red. This is just a solid red gel polish I'm going to put underneath of this red firecracker gel I'm using.
Jasmine says, "Ooh, honey, love your crystals. Won't you stop?"
Wait till you see. Child, won't you stop it? Let's see. We'll do art here, art here. We're going to do blue here, and we're going to do red here. Never mix your red and blue together for Patriotic. You'll end up with purple. Because red and blue make purple, honey. Don't you do it. You remember what Miss Tracy said now. Now see, because we've blended all of that nail, look how close I can get back and polish her. I've blended that nail in with her natural nail. Okay, under the lamp you go, please. We're just going to freeze that. And then I'm going to do one of these nails. Oh, I guess I should show you what color red I used. So, Sally, just one kiss. I was wrong on the color. I said this is something else. This is just one kiss, number 28.
Oh, I was close.
Number 28. The blue I'm going to use is Don't Call Me, I'll Call Blue, number 92. And this blue we're going to put on pointer finger. And look, we only need one coat of this. We're just giving a little bit of a solid color for these firework gels to sit on. And let me grab this right here. Just because I can. Look how pretty these nails are. Freeze that for me.
I know I like to wear the swivel, but this is my favorite.
Did I paint your thumb? Also, I did, didn't I?
You did.
Okay, so one of her nails we're going to do white, but we're not going to do traditional white. This is called Pearl in Paradise. Honey, y'all look at this. It's a white pearl it doesn't have a color shift to it. It's just a really pretty, soft white pearl. Okay, come on out for me. And we're going to do that on this ring finger. Look here. Right? Oh, yes. Any soft white will work. If you don't have a soft white, you can use just a solid white, or maybe you have a white gel polish you're frustrated with because it won't cover in one coat. Use it here. Okay, let's just let that level out. You're loving those, Francie. Are you in our Gaudy Club, Francie? We're getting ready to start that again. If you guys are wanting to build up your Gaudy gel polishes, we're going to do a Gaudy of the Month Club. Okay, and cure that for 30 seconds. Now, while she's in the lamp, we're going to pull out these little guys. These come in the kit tonight. Look at those. These are all metallic, and every color is holographic in here, not just the silver ones. See there? I'm going to pop that right here. And I'm going to use, actually, something that looks like this. You could use a brush, you could use a crystal picker, you could use just any number of things, but these are going to go on here. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to pop down some clear rubber base. Let me zoom in so you can see this just a little bit.
Penny said white nails are her nemesis.
They are. You don't like them, or you don't like to paint them, or... Look, y'all see what a tiny amount of product I'm putting back here near this cuticle area? You don't...
She says she don't know about the Gotti Club.
You don't? If you want to know about it, message us. Anybody that wants to know about it. Okay, we have one thin coat of clear rubber base. Now I got these little guys right here. I'm going to pick up some of that on my tool, and I'm just going to start laying these down. I want these laid real heavy at the free edge of this nail. Oopsie! And I just cluster these in and let them overlap a little bit.
Penny said both. She doesn't like to paint them, and they're difficult.
And I'm just keeping on placing. Trying to pick up the ones I dropped on my paper towel here. You see how I'm letting those overlap a little?
Somebody else said they didn't get a notice. They need to go in and allow it to be sent back again, the notices.
What notices?
They're either not watching too often or
Oh, okay, yeah. Go into your messenger or your notifications. Okie dokie. And we're just about, now once I get right here where her natural nail is at, I want to cover that up because I don't want to see the seam of her nail. But once I get there, I start spacing these stars out a little bit, and I only do 2 or 3.
Barbara said I need some stars for my collection.
You do? We have very limited quantities of this Patriotic bundle because we realize this is not everybody's cup of tea, honey. So we did not put a lot of these together.
Annie says I love how they twinkle.
Me too. They do twinkle. And I think I'm going to do one more. Just because I can, honey. Let's put one right there. Okay, in you go, please. And we're done with that. Look how easy that was. You know what? Sometimes we struggle with stuff because we either don't have the right tools, the right brushes, the right gel, or we just don't know how to do it. And I'm not saying my way is the best way. I'm just showing you the way that I do it. Actually works pretty doggone good. Okay? Because these little babies would never stick in a tacky layer. They're too pointy. Okay. All right. Now, look how those are laying down. So now we take our clear rubber base, put these fingers under, and we're going to put a layer of clear rubber base on top. Look, I'm going to schmooze it in and get it in between all those nooks and crannies. Just like that. I'm going to grab me a little bit more clear rubber base. And I'm going to let it drain off my brush in this stress point. And now I'm just going to let her body heat help spread out that rubber base. I ain't doing nothing to it yet, honey. And let me look this way. I got to go out of frame just a second here, y'all, because I'm looking for my light line.
What was the name of the pearl white polish?
Pearl white.
Pearl in Paradise, number 100.
I'm going to freeze that with my little flashy light because I have right much gel on there and I don't want that to run to one side or the other inside the lamp. Now you can go in, please. And I can almost guarantee you that there are no stars poking their heads up through this clear rubber base. This pearl white is beautiful. That is number 100, Pearl in Paradise. It's a beautiful soft white. Be real pretty right now for summer too.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, I would wear this, but I wouldn't wear solid white because I feel like it would make me pasty.
Yeah, me too.
Moxie says she's digging these nails.
She is. I'm so glad. Now I'm just going to take off the sticky and I'm going to feel that. I don't even really feel anything, but just cause I'm picky, honey, I am going to give that just a little bit of buff right there just to make sure I don't feel anything. I don't have to. And I'm going to take my file and I'm going to go like this to make sure there are no little star points hanging right there. Okay. And this nail is done except for her top coat. So just so I can show you how she will come to life, let me finish taking the shine off of there and we'll catch her in just a second. All right. And I got nail dust all over that one. Let's just wipe them all while we're at it, Miss Tracy. Now look, we're going to go into Cherry Bomb. This comes in the kit tonight. I want y'all to look at this. This is a reflective gel polish, which means it looks completely different outside than it looks inside. It has a jelly base to it, and it has red chameleon gel flakes in it. Honey, it's a lot going on in here. Watch, 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 watch. Everybody's going to be asking Ashley, oh, girl, how many batteries it take to run your nails?
Seriously.
Look how beautiful that is.
Like, that's the only red I want to wear for the rest of my life.
Exactly. Let me catch your thumb because we got
That's
this
so
same
pretty.
on her thumb here. And we're going to make this even blingier with everything we got in the kit. I love wearing Patriotic nails. I like anything red, white, and blue. It's just the way I am. I can't help it. And let me check Pinky again now. All right, and you go and freeze that. We're done with that. The blue one we're using is called Fizz Gig. Now, this is in a navy blue base, and this has different shades of blue. Look, you can see that flash gel really flashing, can't you? This has different shades of blue and teal in it. So now the blue nail that we did, we're going to pop that over top of it. It's not even going to look the same color as in the bottle when we get it going here. Look. It is a beautiful Confederate navy. When you put Fizz Gig over top of this blue, honey, these might be your 4th of July nails. Yep. All right, go in and freeze that for me. Now, I already have one of my little decal packs open. And again, I did tear it. Sorry about that. I also have on my little palette, I have a touch of red, a touch of blue. This is the first 2 gel polishes I used. And then I got a little bit of these 2 glitters out here. I'm going to do a little treatment on her white nail before I put this down.
What was the blue underneath that?
Number 92.
Mm-hmm. Number 92. Don't call me, I'll call Blue. And come on out for me now. Now this white nail, let's put some matte top coat on here because we are going to use these polishes like an alcohol ink. Yes, honey, you heard me right. And y'all have heard Miss Tracy preach to the cows come home. Do not put your nail decals on a slick surface. They have to go over a matte top coat. Isn't that beautiful, Francie? Now look, you don't have to buy this in the bundle tonight. If you just want your fizz gig or you want the cherry bomb, all of these are in stock, open stock. But these two are a really, really pretty combination together. I like color though. I would rather wear a pretty color that I love than lots of artwork. Now I'm just going to alcohol wipe that. I don't have to, but I'm going to. I'm going to take a little bit of this blue gel polish and I'm going to go right here. Kind of asymmetrical like. And I'm going to tap it out. I'm going to take a little bit of acetone and I'm going to tap it out even more. Boing. Just about like that. I want this to have a distressed look about it. I don't want it to look perfect. Oh yeah.
Lee says she has fizz gig on now. I love it.
You do? Okay, let me freeze that with my flashlight. Now let's do the opposite on the other end of the finger and let's put a little bit of red. Look, you can be sloppy with this. You can slop this on, honey. You do not have to be perfect with this. You see how I'm washing that out? Kind of looks watercolory, doesn't it? That's the way I want it. And go in and cure for me. Then guess what we're going to do? We're going to take our cherry bomb and our fizz gig and we're going to go over that with a little bit of glitter. But whatever you do, don't let these two colors meet because these make purple when they mix together. Don't do it, honey. Don't do it. All right. So now we take our blue. And just pull that out a little bit. Look how it mellowed out that blue. How pretty. Thank you for the order. Oh, yeah. Go in and freeze that for me. Just a couple seconds. And then I'm going to take the red cherry bomb. And guess where it goes? Yes, honey. Look, if you didn't do anything else to it, you could stop right here. I'm trying to show you guys more than one way to use your gel polishes rather than just, oh, that's just gel polish. Yeah, I can just put a coat of polish on with that now. No, you can't, honey. You can do so much more with that.
Lise asked, could you use a blooming gel under that?
You could if you wanted to. It would have a different look about it, but absolutely you could. Look here. Honey. All right, in you go. Now we got to decide. I already have this pack open. I really want one out of the other pack, but I don't want to open that pack. So now we have to figure out which ones of these is going to put in there. And she don't get a butterfly on this one because she got to choose the other butterfly. And Miss Tracy's doing these nails. So I am inclined to grabbing one of these that say USA with the little swoopies in here. But we'll see.
Oh, there's a shoe?
There's a shoe. I'm loving this, though. Look how pretty that is.
Oh, those are cute.
But I love this, too. Oh, let me get that and see if I can fit this in. I don't know how much room I have in there. This might not work. It might be too big, but we'll see.
How did I not notice there was a shoe?
All right, y'all. Oh, honey, I could use one bigger. Wait a second. Wait a minute.
Elizabeth says the hot air balloon.
Wait a minute.
There's a hot air balloon?
There is a hot air balloon, but look, I'm looking for something to go in the diagonal here.
Yeah, that would be huge.
So that's why there's one. I don't know, this is a bigger one. Let's see if we can fit this one.
Ooh.
Honey.
Yeah.
Laws has musky, Miss Tracy. What have you done, went and did?
Beth said, do the shoe, do the shoe.
Look here.
That's pretty.
That's pretty. And I kind of want another one. Look, this is my nails. I heard what y'all said. Girl, you should have used something else there. No, this is my nails. I can do it the way I want to. I'm going to put one here. No, we're not, because that has a sticky surface on that little glitter that we put down. Let's go with this and we'll put some crystals on it. How'd that sound? Now we're going to seal this up in some matte top coat, because remember, decals love to be sunken between 2 layers of matte. And in you go, please. It's just all kind of goodies on here. There's a little shoe. It's just the top of it right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd need to paint the basket on her because that was unfinished. Look, y'all, we got all kinds. You may not get this particular sheet. Here's another kind that we have. You're getting 3 of these sheets. Look at this. We're going to send you a good variety. We won't send you all butterflies, will we, Ashley? No. We'll make sure they get a good variety in your Patriotic decals. This will be enough to get you through the whole season this year of Memorial Day, July 4th, and Labor Day, and Veterans Day, if you do it for all of that.
And maybe voting day if you got a first-time
Maybe
voter.
voting day. If you're a first-time voter, that's a good idea.
I was super excited like I was.
Right. You want to salute this artwork? Oh, look here. Look here. Now make sure I don't have any decal hanging off that edge. I don't. We'll come back to her in just a second. In the meantime, I got to have a little bit of quick stick it here because I'm finna put some foil on these nails too, honey. And we're about done. Thank y'all for hanging with me tonight. Just a tiny bit of quick stick it. Quick stick it is a super sticky foil gel. Don't worry, I'm not going to cover up all this goodness. I just want a little bit.
It adds to the...
30 seconds, please. And in the bundle tonight, we got all this goodness, honey. And I done cut mine off, so I don't have to waste any more of this. I took a little piece of red and a little piece of blue. Look at that. They're hollow. God bless Miss Tracy's nails that I love. God bless Miss Tracy's nails that I love. All right, come on out for me. Now, really splotchy like, we want to put, what are the names of these transfers? Of the transfer foil? The transfer foil is not in an open stock. We only popped it into the bundle. Look, we're just putting a little bit in there. We don't want to cover that up, honey. Now let's take our blue. This foil gel's so sticky, she's going to want to grab it all. But I'm not letting her grab it all now. I'm just doing little bits and pieces here. About like that. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I want to set a few of my crystals. And I'm going to have to pour these out to see what I want. I want some little bitty babes, but I think they've probably sunken into the bottom of this dish. So let's dump the whole dish. There we go, GGO. Because I'm using little itty bitties, I don't really need any special kind of glue. I'm going to let these sit in the top coat alone, okay? But if I were using bigger stones, I would have to have a different glue for it. Here we go, GGO. Watch this thing come to life. You got the pearl from the white underneath. Sorry.
Joy said she introduced her granddaughters to foil on Sunday and it blew their minds.
Aww, I bet they loved it. So first thing I want to do, obviously, is get my top coat on here. And then I will go back and crystallize this nail. I'm just waiting for my light line to even out here. Give me just a second. Oh yeah, see that smooth light line now? And indigo with that, please. I'm going to put me a little bit of my top coat right here, because I'm going to put this on with a tiny brush. And we're just going, oh no, I know, Janice, much better. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of that top coat. Just a little bit. And feather it forward. And now I am lightly going to sprinkle, because I put blue back here in this area. I'm going to sprinkle in just a few of these blue crystals. Not everywhere. Look at that, honey. Won't you stop it, Miss Tracy? Look, one day I'm going to go around and film all y'all, and I'm going to ask you to say some things that, what's something I say all the time? You would have to say, won't you stop it, Miss Tracy? I'm going to put a few clear ones. When you want a clear one, you can't find a clear one. Mm-hmm. You know it. Girl, all these things running together in my bowl. Right here. Let's put this little guy right there. Oh, yes. Look at that. So I'm keeping the top portion blue and clear. I bet you can guess what I'm going to keep the bottom portion. Okay, indigo, please. It is your favorite? Yay, June. So now the bottom portion, I'm going to keep in the red. Y'all look at these things, how sparkly.
They're super sparkly.
Uh-huh. It just got better. Okay, come on out for me. Now this bottom portion, again, I'm going to take some top coat, only because I'm using itty bitty teeny tiny stones. Don't you do this with big stones, because they'll come off of there.
Beth said her husband calls her honey child now.
Oh, honey child. Honey child! I had my grandsons the other weekend, and well, I had said something must have been fairly funny, because my youngest grandson Gabe, he's like, Nina, you're so funny. Now we're going to place a few red.
Sandra says sparkling is my favorite color.
Oh, me too.
Ditto.
And look, you want your stones to kind of ombre like as you ombre your color here. So that's why I'm sort of trying to spread them out a little bit. let's see here. We want one here. Move this one down. And now let's mix in a few clear before I get any further. Just so I can see if I need to move anything around. Oh, Lord, honey, these tiny ones is hard to see. Isn't it pretty? Honey. Child, this kit is worth the money just to get the crystals.
Uh-huh. That is so stinking cute.
It's beautiful. We need one more little baby red one right there, though, because it kind of got a little hole. And we need one more. Hold on, need one more. Right there. Yeah. Oh, wait, I need one more. Hold on. I need one more little clear one.
That'd be hiding.
Little itty bitty clear one. You know what it is? The teeny tiny ones want to turn over for some reason. So it makes it harder to see them. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to put one there. I kind of like, there we go. In you go. In you go. Look at all the crystals you get in here, you guys. Some shapes, some are round. We gave you a jar full. We're not shorting you on your crystals now. I'm going to set mine to the side because I'll spill it if I don't. And we are ready to top coat this whole entire hand. Honey.
That is so pretty.
So here we go, GGO. Now we're going to top coat. We do not need rubber base on these foiled nails because we didn't foil them all over. We only put a little spot of foil here and there. Let's grab the blue nail. Oh, yes. Freeze that for me, please. I always have them freeze these 4 fingers before we do the thumb. Okay, come out.
Yes, ma'am, Elizabeth. I will keep my eyes on the road and not on my nails while I'm driving home. Although it's going to be hard because they are very shiny.
Look, it's a pretty combination using the solid color, then the firework gel, then a little bit of foil. It makes it hard to dissect, you know. Like, what did she put on there first? Okay, in you go, please. And then we're going to do this encapsulated nail, honey. Honey. Wait till they see this one come to life.
I can't wait to go get coffee.
She said she can't wait to go get coffee and show off her nails. Thank you for the order, you guys. Okay, come on out. Here's where we are so far. Now look. Look what's going to happen to her. I don't think I've even wiped the nail dust off of that one. Oh, and I feel a star. Glad I felt that.
Get back in there, little star.
All right, get in frame. Here we go, GGO. Watch what happens. Now we have floating stars. These stars are literally suspended in that gel. They are so beautiful.
That is so pretty.
Okay, in you go, please. Last cure. Isn't that gorgeous? And when that comes out, we're going to give these nails just a second to cool down. If you've heard me say anything online, if you don't get anything else, it does not matter what kind of top coat you're using. You can be any no wipe top coat. Give them just a few seconds to cool down, because her hand has been in and out that lamp and her nails are hot right now. If you'll let that top coat cool down just a few seconds before you do anything to it, cuticle oil it, alcohol it, whatever it is you do, your top coat will be much shinier, much shinier. And you can come out. Those are done. And we're just going to lay it right here and let it cool off. Oh, yes. Make sure you're cured over here. Yep.
Candace says, oh, baby, them pretty.
Yes, they are. Now, I got a bunch of nail dust everywhere. Even though this is a no-wipe top coat, I don't have to wipe it for anything. I always, also, you guys, on my stones have to pass the Tracy tug before I let you leave. If they pass the Tracy tug, look, you can't call me and say, girl, I don't know what happened. I just woke up and they was gone. I am on a tug on these stones, honey, and they're stuck. They are on for sure. So now I'm going to take a little alcohol. I'm going to hit these and get rid of that dust, nail dust that's down in the side, her sidewalls here.
Do you have more radiance?
We do. It will be here probably Monday. We order every Monday, you guys, so usually if there's something out of stock, it has only been out of stock for just a few hours because we really do try to keep up on our orders.
My clients are loving the radiance.
Radiance is also coming in a refill size for those of you that love it. And y'all, let me give you a hint. Do not put your oil on like that and take a picture. I can't see the nails for seeing the greasy part of the nail. Take time and rub in your cuticle oil. Massage it in. Use a little hand cream if their hands are dry or whatever. Oh, honey, this is pretty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
What top coat did you use?
I used the Radiance top coat. It is a glass-like top coat. We are out of it at the moment, but we have more coming. Look how pretty this is on the red background. Let me have this hand. This is the hand we did prior to coming on live. Right? Put these right here. I'm going to take my phone out of the holder. I'm going to give you a little bit different angle on it. Hopefully you can see all of this pretty foil. Look how sparkly that is. Honey, honey. You love the red tip. It looks faceted. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And then we have the same red over here on her thumb. But just by putting a little bit of that foil into those nails, so pretty. All right, so leave that hand kind of like that and bring the other hand in that we did and put her right there. You guys, look at that, how pretty. Very different and very patriotic.